I'm Sarah and I'm a signaller based at the Basingstoke Rail Operating Centre. Welcome to Network Rail!
My name's Pete, I'm a grade 7 signaller. I've always had a passing interest in railways. I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do, whether it was be a train driver or work on the track. Signalling was quite an interesting thing to me, just to be in control of everything that goes on.
So I was first drawn to the role for the operational aspects of it, so being able to run train service and keep people moving from A to B, and also the flexibility of being able to work shifts.
I was looking for something where I'd actually have a career. I had a look at the kind of signalling jobs and realised that it was probably one of those jobs which you could do for many years and go through different roles.
I found out about Network Rail through the website. Prior to applying for the role, I had no previous knowledge or experience of working on the railway, so I found the website really helpful. It gave me some information about careers and progression and what the role involves.
I was looking for something that would challenge me and be more of a fulfilling career.
Prior to joining Network Rail, I actually worked in the aviation industry in another operational role and also within aviation safety. This role as a signaller kind of matched up to me. If anything, it's a bit like the air traffic control but for the railway. Initially, we had to do our signaller training, which is an intense course. I think the thing that surprised me the most was the amount of knowledge that you have to learn and memorise in order to keep the railway safe and running.
You have to be prepared for anything to happen. It's not always the same.
One day we could just be monitoring the services and making sure things are running on time, also speaking to the drivers. Other days it could be a bit more intense, so we might have to set up line blocks, which allows members of staff to deal with planned maintenance. On occasions we do have to deal with incidents and emergencies. That could be something as simple as a member of public or a passenger falling unwell on a train, or someone dropping something on the railway that needs to be retrieved.
We find now that there's a lot more weather-related incidents where trees will fall down in front of trains, so then we have to look at speaking to drivers, making sure that they've come to a stand, getting the trees removed, potentially switching the power off, and also making sure that we're communicating with everybody out on the ground to make sure that we deal with the incident in the most kind of efficient and safe manner possible.
You also need to be a really good communicator because we have to speak to the drivers, the signal boxes and other signallers.
Just ensure that during high pressure situations you are calm and controlled.
Also, you need to be a very good effective decision maker, so you have to be able to think on your feet and apply those rules and your knowledge when you need to. Not only do we make decisions about the trains that we can see in front of them, we have to be aware of the impact they have on other trains behind them and obviously the people who are on those trains. I really love being able to collaborate with others. Here we have quite a few of us who work at any given time. It's really nice to be able to ask them questions about rules-based issues or incidents that are going on.
You're presented with a problem, and as much as you have a set of rules that you have to follow, you sometimes have to think a little bit outside the box as to how you apply those rules in order to deal with an incident in the best way possible. In this location, we operate level crossings, which are miles away from here. Every kind of incident that we may deal with, which may involve the public, we're having to deal with remotely. This means that we therefore have to speak to some of our colleagues who are actually there on the ground.
One of the things that we are rewarded with, not only just the pay for having a safety critical role that requires a really good amount of knowledge, also that our work matters to other people as well, getting them to their places of work, allowing them to do their daily tasks, getting them from A to B, that's what matters to most people, and it's nice to be able to do that for them.
I find it most rewarding when you've dealt with an incident, so you've gone back to normal working and you've also made sure that you dealt with it in the most efficient and safe way possible.
I would 100% recommend this role to anyone who was looking to work within the railway or was looking for an operational role.
It's a career for life. There's really good progression as you go through the different grades.
I also really enjoy the fact that you don't have to take any of your work home with you. At the end of the day, you hand over your workstation or your signalling panel to the next signaller, and they are the ones who continue the hard work that you've done for the rest of the day.